Bro, what are you doing, bro?
That's better?
That's better, yeah. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Maxwell...
I was recording the whole time?
Yes.
Nice.
Welcome back to the Maxwell LeVan podcast. It's your boy. I don't even know where to start with this one, to be honest, dude.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm Derek, by the way.
This is Derek, by the way. He was in my last video, so I assumed you guys would know who he was, but never assume.
Thanks.
So, how's your week been, Derek? It's Friday.
It's been good.
Your week's been good? You had
PSATs.
Oh, PSATs. We had those. A lot of people had those. ASMR time.
That was good.
A lot of people had PSATs. I also did. Almost walked out. Funny story. Yeah, I almost walked out of the PSAT because, well, it was a different it's not a teacher that I have as a teacher. It's just somebody that was administering the test. And I'm a pretty fast test taker. Like if I know what I got, I don't need to double, triple check. I looked at it. I'm like, okay, I know what I did, and that's it. Like my answer's not gonna change. And so I finished the first chunk in maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Wait, the reading part?
Yeah, they give
read that
they give you an
20
hour to read it. And like a third of the time, so not ridiculous. And I finished it, and I have a head down. He was like, "Wake up!" And I was like, "Oh, I'm done." He was like, "Ain't no way you're done. If that's how you're gonna take the test, then get out of my classroom." And I was like, "Okay, that's how that is indeed how I intended on taking the test." So I was just gonna pack up my stuff and leave. But then I was like, "Nah," because I'm not trying to just get a failing grade. I figure I'll at least finish it. Even if the dude's being a jerk, I'm just gonna finish it, just because I'm not gonna let it get to me. But that would have been so funny if I was like, oh well, I mean that's how I'm gonna take it. So goodbye, just left. That would have been savage level 100.
He's criticizing how you took your test.
Exactly.
That's not his concern.
Exactly, bro. He's never gonna see me again, dude. I took my test, cool. Like if I passed, cool. If I failed, whatever. But don't threaten to kick me out. And if I walked out, I would have told them. I would, whoever stopped me in the hallway, I would have been like, well, he gave me the option. Because he kind of did, right? He's like, do it the way I want you to do it or get out. So I'm going to take the or get out because I'm not going to do it the way he wants me to do it. I'm going to take it the way I take a test, right? Because if I start overthinking every single thing, then I'm going to second guess myself and not finish in time. So I'm just gonna take it how I'm going to take it. But thank you for your input, sir.
Who was the teacher?
I don't even know his name. He teaches at our school though. I don't know his name. And then yesterday I almost died. Well, didn't almost die. Literally almost I could be sitting here right now with 1 or 0 testicles. That's a fact. That is where this podcast is going. So if you're have a weak stomach or you're like a little girl and you don't want to hear about that stuff, this is maybe come back next time. Come back for the next one. But we're gonna dive into that a little bit. Yo, everything is so dusty. My whole room is covered in dust.
Ancient. Alright, bro.
Yo.
He almost got his balls removed.
Literally almost got my balls.
Just leave that and move on.
No, I'm just gonna say this is kind of a long story, but I'm gonna keep it kind of short-winded. I was doing deadlifts, lifting more than I should, but big ego plus I was able to do it. So I picked. It was comfortable. I did deadlift. It was obviously heavy, but I was able to do it. And I stopped after 1 because I was like, I don't want to hurt myself. Because I've had friends in the past that have gotten, hernias and stuff like that. And I was like, ugh. I got surgery, you guys remember, on my ear in April. And that's fine. I was stressed a little bit, but that's not like your balls. That's your manhood. Think about it like that. That kind of is you can't mess that up, right? It's ugh. That's literally your future. Your future generations, your posterity relies on that. So to get that messed up sucks. But what are you doing? Just messing with my money? Cool, yeah. Cool. I don't know why. I have just a big wad of cash in my pocket. I have no idea why. I mean, I'm not flexing. They're all ones. But if you want to,
oops! Oh, I accidentally dropped.
Oh, he dropped all my real money. Oh no! If you want to expose us, go for Got the watch on. Somebody called me out for the first time today in person after watching the video, the podcast we made. One person's called me out, and all they said was, "That's why you got fake watch." Because I guess I said something about "Hey, didn't you get?" No, yeah, I was like, "Didn't you get expelled from your school for being racist?" And they're like, "Isn't your watch fake?" And I was like,
Hold on,
I was
who
like,
said
what?
that?
Old news. That's old news.
Who said this?
I'll tell you afterward, or we'll just leave it in. I don't know. Full send. Nah, kind of just like a weird dude. I was like, all right, whatever. I laughed. I was like, okay, like cool. What's your point? You didn't even deny what I said.
Who said it was fake though? Like you never said it was real to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. If I walked around and say, guys, I spent 10. This is real ice, guys. Look, it's real. I never said that. Dude. If you assumed that it was real, hey, that's your fault. That's your bad for thinking it's $10,000, right? I'm just gonna say it.
It's just a watch. Jeez,
It's a watch. It's not a fake watch. Technically, it's not. I mean, it is a real watch. The watch tells time.
Yeah,
It is technically not a fake watch. So, don't get on me for that. Anyway, so I was, I lifted the thing just fine. A couple of days later, I kind of had some, pain down there, and I told some of my friends. I was like, "Yo," I think I told Derek. I was like, "Yo, like, my balls kind of hurt," and it's kind of weird to talk about, like, to people. But I was like, so I let it go for a while, and then a couple of days ago, it got bad. So I was like, "Yo, Ma, can you make me a doctor's appointment and go get it checked out?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then my friend that got the hernia, he's like, "Yo, hurry, because whatever it is, like, it could get worse if you don't go." So I had to go, and then just since then I was just freaking out the whole time. I was like, "Dude, please don't be anything bad."
Did the bar hit your balls when you were deadlifting?
What?
Wait, how did you said
It's like a tension. It's like a pull
on your balls.
Yes, because that's sometimes when that.
What? Did you deadlift with your penis?
No, that's not how it works.
What are you talking
Guys, somebody explain, Derek. It's just the stress and the tension on your body. Sometimes it just contracts and like, I guess like pull something. So I was like, "Yo, did a ball get like popped out of place or something?" No, it was not impact. It wasn't like because something hit it. It was like just because something like got pulled or torn or whatever. So everything was going through my mind. Nothing was like swollen or anything like that. No discoloration. Everything looked normal. So I was like, should I be concerned, or is it one of those like internal things I don't see, like a hernia? Because I know a hernia is like a tear in like the lining, and your intestines can spill out.
What?
Into your literally into your balls. So you have like intestines sitting in there. And I was like, I don't think that's even possible. I don't think that happened. But I mean, then the guy that had the hernia before, he said like, "Yo, I couldn't walk after day 2." And this is like a build dude. He's a big guy. He's like, I couldn't walk after day 2. And it's been like 3-4 days at this point. And so we went to the doctor. It was an appointment. I left school a little bit early. Went to the doctor. And she asked me questions. I had a little bit of pain in like my abdomen and my inner thighs, and so I was thinking, cause after that, I was looking up symptoms of. I was like, "Yo, why do my balls hurt? What's a hernia? Hernia, all this, blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna freak out if it's like something terrible." And said, "If you have any pain in your abdomen, it could be a hernia." And I was like, "Oh, dude, like I'm not trying to get surgery. I really don't want surgery, especially down there. I'm not trying to get myself cut open." Derek's just rummaging. You're just going through the whole room, just chilling. I was just gonna make like a sit down video and talk about this, but I figured this was more raw and real and less edited, and just Derek's going over, so like let's do it. But we're at the doctor. She looked around a little bit, felt around. She was like, so it could be testicular torsion, which is when basically here, I don't even know.
Just show them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys.
Show the camera your balls.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, This is what I explained to people yesterday on FaceTime when I got home from the
You mean on live?
emergency room. Oh yeah, actually I showed them on Instagram Live. So look, let's say this is them, right? If you're listening on audio, I'm holding up just earbuds, right? So this is just normally, right? This is what a testicular torsion is. Wait for it. Literally, the cords that connect them get tied in a knot. From switching, they like switch places and move all around and turn upside down and do a backflip. And I was really hoping it wasn't that. She was like, this was the best. She was so casual about it. She was so just regular. She said, so yeah, testicular torsion. It's actually really bad, and most times if it's not solved right as it happens, they will have to go in and remove a testicle. And I was like, wait, hold up, what?
Remove a testicle?
I was like,
put it back in.
She said it so casually. They're like, yeah, you might have to get it removed. And I was like, can you replace it if it does? She's like, no, it's gone. I was like. And so what if I have that on, one or both? That's what I was thinking all day. And then she said, yeah, you need to go to Norfolk, which is like an hour away. She's like, you need to go to the emergency room in Norfolk as soon as possible. I would. What are you doing? Like, actually, what are you doing?
I saw it sticking out, man.
She's like, I wouldn't wait because something could happen overnight and then you're screwed. And I was like, she literally, it came down to like, I might not be okay through the night. And I was like, oh man. So I went immediately to Norfolk. On the way to the ER, they called. 2 different people called, and they're like, so since we suspect testicular torsion, and that is a medical emergency, when you get here, just park in the staff parking. We're gonna see you right away. How scary? Look at me, dude. Is there a scarier feeling than that? Being top priority at the emergency room, like them like wanting to see you instantly. That's not fun. I was not looking forward to that. And they said on the phone, oh, we suspect the thing where your balls chopped off. They suspected that. And so I was like, dude, you literally just took a picture of a $50 Amazon card and sent it to a group chat, front and back. Why would you do that?
It's probably old anyway.
It's probably old anyway. Okay, cool.
Did you use it?
I don't think so. But
I'm taking that code.
Okay, go ahead. No, but I was tripping balls. No pun intended. I was freaking out, dude. I was like posting on Instagram. You guys, if you follow me on Instagram, I was like freaking out, texting everybody, calling everybody. I was like, yo, I might like go to sleep and wake up with no balls, actually. And like how the uncertainty, like not knowing, fear of the unknown, right? Like if I have a thing on my ear, right, and it like bulges up and I need to get shot, that's fear of the known, right? I know what's happening. Not knowing what's happening, but knowing that no matter what, it's not gonna be great, it's not gonna be favorable. That is scary. So we got there, walked in.
Bad. Yeah.
Oh, it's not that bad?
Like, I need your balls.
Okay, yeah, cool. Where's the scissors at? Let me just snip. Yeah, try it out when you get home.
Hold on. If you cut one of your balls and they're okay with it. Like, it's not that bad. They just remove one. It's not that bad, bro.
Oh, it's not that. Oh, cool. Yeah, go deadlift 310 pounds and see how it goes.
All right, right now?
Yeah.
Right now, come on, let's go.
Okay, so anyway.
Deadlift 310.
What was your question? What was your statement?
What, me?
Well, yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh, Brian's here, my boxing coach. He's here. We're doing a podcast, but we got people in and out. Yeah, like basically, I got there. We were there, and the lady that checked me in, the receptionist, who's probably had more experience than most of the doctors there, right? Because she sees everything firsthand, right? She was like, "Oh, if there's no discoloration or swelling or lumps, like it's not a torsion." I can tell you right now, it's not. And I was like, "Thank you." I just need to hear that from somebody, right? Nobody has ruled out anything this whole time. The whole day, nobody said, well, it's definitely not this. They said, oh yeah, you might possibly go to sleep with one ball tonight. That's about. I was like, come on, dude, come on. And so she ruled that out, and I was like, thank you. That was before I even got in. That was like in the waiting room, and I just had to get my little wristband on and go. Like literally, they had my wristband ready, and they're like, boom, and then I left, and I was like, yo. So yeah, I left and went right back to the room. They told me to take off my clothes, put the little gown on, and walk into the ultrasound room. At this point, very attractive, like 22-year-old-ish nurse came in, and she.
Was it a girl or girl?
It was a guy. It was a guy.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no. Too bad, Derek. Sorry. And I was like, oh, so are you doing the are you doing the ultrasound? And she laughed and she's like, yeah, no.
Sounds like he.
When did I say that? And she's like, I mean, I'll be in the room. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm a terrible person. Anyway.
Who texted?
Nobody.
Why's my girl texting you, bro?
Bro, as if you have a girl.
Yo, chill. You're actually gonna make me cry.
And
that's
yeah, you texted her and said I got you a gift. Showed her a picture of my Amazon gift card.
This one right here. Y'all want to see it?
Call back.
Yeah, just blur this part out.
I'm not gonna blur it out. There you go. There's your code, guys. Use it.
It's not focused.
It's not focused. But yeah, one person that comments on this video I will respond with an Amazon gift card code, $25. Yeah, giveaway. If you're actually watching this, dude, and just comment like, I want the Amazon card and I got you. But
first one to say that wins it.
Okay, sure, Derek. All right, so anyway, we were there, and I went back. I couldn't figure out how to tie the gown though. because it was like supposed to have the opening behind me and I don't know how my tie. So I walked out, literally naked with the gown on, barely on me, and I was like, oh, I don't know how to tie. She's like, it's all good. You know, we're just walking across the hallway. Just come on. So I walked past, you know, children, and I was like barely clothed at all. Like very.
I was about to say a joke.
I was scantily clad. What was your joke gonna be, Derek?
You gonna cut this out?
No.
You better cut this out.
Okay.
I was gonna say, did the like when you were like, yo, walking by shows and I was like, were they hot? I was gonna say were they hot, but that's.
You were gonna ask if they were hot.
Don't put that part in.
So I was walking back and I got in the room and she's like, all right, so lay down. And she started, you know, putting like warm gel and, you know, scanning because, you know, the little ultrasound wand they put on like the pregnant moms, you know, to scan them. Did the same thing for my down there. And so that took like 20-30 minutes by itself just to get the ultrasound because she had to go everywhere and scan it. And she's not the she's not the urologist, so she couldn't tell me anything. I was like, hey, how's it look? She's like you'll find out. And I was like, that's scary because I mean, it's not like I expected her to be able to tell me, but I was just, you know, looking for somebody to tell me some kind of answer about something because I was just like, I'm not trying to deal with this anymore. You know what I'm saying? But she it was all right. I was a lot less stressed because I was like, okay, the lady out front ruled it out. A couple different nurses, you know, looked before I went in and they were like, oh, that looks fine, it looks normal. And I was like, okay, cool. Still could have been a hernia though. I'm sorry, this is a very long-winded story, but no, you want the whole story. Here's the whole story as it happened. Yeah, yesterday was a long day for me, dude. Trust me. Ooh, she kind of cute. Yo, chill. Yo, who is that?
You're not putting this part.
Derek's just looking at girls now on Instagram. They're like 40. They got it. She's like 40-year-old. She's like, what? Don't put her. No, her username is blurred out.
No, man.
Her username is blurred out. No, don't follow her. I don't know who that is. Does she follow me? Does she follow? I swear. Yo, chill.
Yeah, no.
PR team is.
Yeah,
PR
get that whole part out.
You just saw a cut. PR team cut that out. Anyway.
But she's fine. I was gonna say she's hot. And
do you have ADHD? Literally, do you have clinical ADHD? You cannot just not. You cannot just not move.
No, I have ADHD.
Cool.
You know?
Cool. So
Did you guess that, or is that obvious?
I read your mind. I'm a magician.
That was hot.
Testicle talk going.
Testicle talk is going great. It's my boy Brian. You guys know him. He'll rip your head off.
You're not supposed to keep these.
my ROTC like rank things from school. Hey, I keep them if I want to keep. So Brian's figuring out how to throw cards and can like cut somebody's head off easily with the card.
Well, I think that's a bit of a stretch.
No, not at all.
You know, maybe just, you know, slit their throat a little.
Maybe just, you know, enough to make them bleed out. So we're the part where they just finished the ultrasound, and then the doctor all came in, and the doctor took one more look, and he's like, okay, so I think all it is just, you know, there's a bunch of tubes and veins, you know, run through your body.
Yeah.
And he said, I think some like fluid got clogged in the vein in your testicle. Not what you're thinking. It's like blood, you know, something like that. And there's also a cyst the size of a grain of sand.
Wait, so like
that they're
semen fluid?
No, not semen fluid.
No, probably blood.
Yeah, probably blood or yeah. I mean, I don't know what else.
It was like,
But he said that's what's causing the abdominal pain and everything, because everything kind of branches out of there. So, still not fun. Doesn't make the pain go away, but it's not like nauseating when I stand up like it would be if I had a torsion or a hernia. So that's good. I lucked out. Not doing deadlifts probably anymore. And also, he said no sports, no boxing, no working out at all for several weeks. Me and Brian are sad about that.
To cry.
Yeah. So I'm gonna work on my card tricks, work on magic documentary, and eat a lot of food. So that way I can shred. Once I'm gonna bulk up by eating a bunch of food, maybe gain a couple pounds, and then turn that into muscle.
Get them gained.
Once we start working out again and start boxing. So that's basically it. I'm okay. Yeah, all it is, I don't even know how to describe it. He said some word, some long scientific word, but basically there's just fluid that got clogged up, and there's a microscopic cyst that they're gonna monitor. I'm gonna come back in a couple months and check it out, and we should be good. Brian knows some magic. That's my boy. Oh, you got
dusty cutout card.
Dusty, yeah.
Yeah, bro, I'm just too lethal with it, you know.
Exactly.
So are we gonna do that thing where I throw it at your back and see if it cuts?
Yeah. Oh, we were gonna do a video where he throws the cards at my back and sees if it cuts, and he's gonna see if they cut me open. I hope it does. So it'd be a good video.
Maybe I'll cut your ear off.
Oh, fat yo! This one, where's art?
You need a person, right?
Cut the scar open. Look at the scar, dude.
I don't even see any. Oh, I see it now.
And then it looks like a cat scratch, kind of very fine. Anyway, I was gonna vlog it, but this was like a high stress situation. Like I wasn't gonna actually film it because this is like kind of frantic and like happened like split second. Like I was told that I needed to go to the ER as soon as possible. I'm not trying to like, hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to the hospital. We're gonna chill out and hopefully not die. Hopefully not lose my balls. I normally would if it was scheduled, but this happened too quickly. So here we are making the video talking about it. I'm okay, guys. I just cannot box for a little while. I can't work out, so I'm gonna get fat. So expect that. And basically that's it. You guys are both standing up now. Now I feel awkward. Oh, I also made some music. I made some music.
We made music.
I'm gonna leak a little bit of it, just the beginning. But
were you gonna cut that one part
I
out?
freestyled, bro.
Already sounds good.
Magic kid, hop on track. What?
Okay. Beat drop.
Beat drop that magic kid hopping on the track. Because at school everybody knows me as like the magic kid. So imagine
Seeming a little bit weird.
Imagine once I get on the track, dude. It's about to be fire. Yeah, big moves all day, every day. Doesn't stop just because I almost lost my balls. I think that's gonna be the clickbait. It's like almost lost my balls.
Yeah, you should've shown
or
like
like
before and
I'm done boxing, something like that.
It's all over.
You should have shown like a before and after of your balls.
Why would I do that? Why would I show them before and after? That is disgusting. It looks the same. It looks exactly the same. That's the thing. It looks the exact same.
It's just
Except
one.
there's like
purple, huh?
You combine both of them. And it's just like
okay, like
Mega ball.
face swap. It looks the exact
it's a
same.
meatball.
Anyway, and I got my flu shot yesterday while I was there getting checked on. They gave me a flu shot. They're like, oh, might as well. I tensed my muscle. I flexed because I just naturally like get tight when they're about to stab me, and so my arm hurts so bad.
That's
like,
a little bit sketch. They gave you a flu shot knowing you might have an open wound inside of your testicle.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, they
And
kind
they
of
put the flu in there too.
They literally injected me with the flu.
We're gonna throw the influenza into your pop testicle.
Yeah. So basically, that's it. That's my life right now. That's where we're at. If you have any questions, let me know. Ask me or DM me, whatever. That's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Now we get to go chop you up.
Facts, dude. Let's go.